Hi guys.
Hey, how are you? So it's Monday. No, it's not Monday.
No, it's not Monday.
It's Tuesday.
Wow, you've been
Oh
off.
no,
What?
it's Tuesday. It's been a Monday. No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
No. How was your weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Let's come back now.
Next.
How was your weekend? Ours was full of watching movies and just having a good time and stuff. And then, so I don't think this is the first time we've thought about doing this post, but all this movie watching, maybe that kind of like sparked it a little bit.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna change it up a bit. We're not gonna talk about crib stuff and
Boring crib stuff.
boring crib stuff like that. We're gonna talk about movie quotes, and we're gonna get you guys involved. So we want you to leave your comments in the comment section. I guess I was kind of redundant, but hey.
Leave your comment. Like on Facebook. Someone should post in a post, really? So you guys know, like, there are like just quotes from movies and things that just stick with you, right? And it doesn't matter if it was a movie from 50 years ago, 2 years ago, like it just sticks. It just catches on and it becomes part of society, right? So to be fair, like, okay, we didn't use any Star Wars quotes because honestly, if you don't know a Star Wars quote,
then where the hell have you been?
Yeah. Like, I mean, this list is, hopefully a lot of you know these things, but everyone should know stuff like Star Wars quotes. And so, there aren't any of those on there, but may the Force be with you while you are engaging in our list with us. How about that?
There you go. That was cheesy, but yes, that there's your Star Wars.
So we're going to say a quote, and then we are going to give you guys 10 seconds. And we encourage you also, if you want to write, like Jason said, write them in the comments what movie they are. And it doesn't matter if, because we're going to say what they are, so, but we couldn't figure out how to not do that, I guess. But
otherwise, it would be really, really short.
Yeah, like a 20-second post or something.
Yeah, I wanted
like 10 minutes of us talking about it, and then
go in the short section of YouTube, and yeah.
So, this, of course, not limited to, and we may have a part 2 at some point because we throw quotes around all the time, and you know how on the fly there you can't ever think of anything. So, this is our list on the fly of famous quotes that just stuck with us throughout the course of time. Ready? So, dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. Want to count to 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So, every time someone's writing a letter these days, well, my caregivers especially, I'd say, people around us, I don't even know if anyone knows anyone named Darla, but they always started, Dear Darla. We have 1994, Little Rascals, and Buckwheat Said It.
Now, the interesting thing about this when we did research is that during the 20s and 40s, that was never even put in our gang Little Rascals shorts. It was a 94 upgrade.
Original.
Yeah,
Okay,
in
yeah.
94, original. I wonder if they could actually do something like that back then.
Probably not.
I mean, censor-wise,
yeah,
you know.
probably not. Well, I don't know. They
And
said some pretty interesting stuff.
Well, yeah, they did, but
That was just daily conversation.
yeah. So I don't know.
That'd be interesting to look up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next. No wire hangers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Honestly, I don't know anybody who does not look at a wire hanger these days and either recites that line or tells me they've at least thought it. No wire hangers. 1981. Mommy Dearest. Said by Joan Crawford. Now, there's debate, of course, whether that she was like that or not. Some obviously say no, and some say yes, and so I guess we'll never know if, I don't know. I really don't know. But
I don't know. I mean,
Mommy Dearest.
I've read different things about it.
Yeah. Including her kids.
Yeah, including her kids.
Various
her adopted or her
mm-hmm.
her biologicals.
Yeah, so we'll probably never know. But like
That's,
I said, that movie to this day is like the movie, like the number one child abuse movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's like for the day that was like the most.
Hey, isn't that the first one?
Child
really where she dropped the F-bomb anyway?
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
That was crazy. I think you told me that one time. So yeah, we have wire hangers, but yeah, I'm just saying, no one comes in here and
we don't let Joan
look at a wire hanger and does not recite the line or think about the line or so that line obviously stood the test of time and scarred a lot of people. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first time you had me watch that.
Wait, you never saw that until I showed it to
I don't
you?
think so.
Oh.
I don't think so.
That's not when I was like probably 9. I don't know.
9.
I want to say.
No wonder you were scarred.
9.
No wonder the other way.
That line stuck with me for almost 40 years. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so, can I read this? They're all gonna laugh at you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You guys know this one, don't you? Everyone knows this one, right? It is 1976. Here Jason was born. And said by Margaret White. Was her last name White?
Yeah.
Margaret White. The movie is Carrie. I will let Jason talk about it since that's his birth year movie.
That was probably the first Stephen King movie I watched, and the way they have it, the way it's delivered, and especially in the flashback during the
Isn't it the
no, when she's just got the blood on her.
The prom scene?
Yeah. The way they did the sound on that is just, you can feel how that would drive somebody crazy. I mean, especially with as toxic as she was.
I think that split screen too was some pretty good cinematography back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun movie.
Terry's mom, something else, yeah. Maybe she and Joan Crawford hung out. You know?
Wow. Yeah. They traded notes.
Yeah.
Joan Crawford took notes on how to be a religious zealot and I don't know what Margaret got, but yeah.
Probably how to drag your daughter around the house.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, she did.
God. So far, how you guys doing? So let's see here. Here's Johnny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Probably everyone knows that. I'd say everyone knows everything on this list. No. Here's Johnny. 1980, The Shining, said by Jack Torrance. And fun fact, if you guys don't know, Stephen King didn't want Jack Nicholson playing that role because he wanted somebody who looked just like a regular, average, everyday guy that didn't look like he could just crack that easily. Well, I don't think it was that easily, but he just didn't want somebody that looked...
That already looked like he was unnerved.
Yeah.
Not saying anything about Jack, because
no.
He did a damn good job.
Yeah. But the whole way The Shining was made was totally not Stephen King's vision, but we really liked the movie.
Also, I'm sorry.
I was just saying we liked the movie, but
also the Here's Johnny line was totally ad-libbed.
I like there's lines that were ad-libbed. I bet half of our list is ad-libbed. Oh, we should have looked into that.
Yeah, should have.
That would have been cool, a fun fact also.
We can follow it out.
Yeah, because those lines that are just ad-libbed, like you know, the actor feels their character and they're just totally into it. Like it's really cool when they can do that. But we like The Shining, but
is that another one that you watched when you were a baby? You shouldn't have been watching.
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. We watched a lot of stuff.
Because what would that make you?
We as kids would not, like, I wouldn't let my kid watch a lot of the things I watched as a kid.
Because what would that make you? 3?
81. What did I say? 81?
80.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I didn't watch it when I was 2, but
80.
I was a young person, yes. I was a young child. Like, Salem's Lot, I remember watching that when I was 6. And there's just one scene in the jail, like, where, Barlow pops up in the jail and kills the dude. Well, he pops up and scares the shit out of me, so.
To this day, she can't watch it.
Yeah, no. I know when he's going to pop up. Like, okay, I'm counting down. But so anyway, here's Johnny. Okay, okay. Now you guys, if you don't know this one, I don't know. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You guys got it? 1939. Red Butler says it in Gone with the Wind. A total classic. And if you haven't seen Gone with the Wind, you need to see it.
I actually, while we were doing research on it, we both seen it multiple times, but I forgot why just to make sure about the year. Found out it's getting reissued this year.
Because
And
wasn't it reissued at the 75th year? Isn't that the one that you had?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's going to be unedited, so it's going to be 3 hours and 57 minutes.
Nice.
But the funny thing about Gone with the Wind is it didn't seem like that long.
Mm-mm. No,
I never thought.
I never thought so either.
Um,
The interesting thing about that line, like that wasn't said in movies or like out loud, I guess. Like for the
it was actually slipped in there.
it was like the first time, right? Anyone's like ever heard it in a movie or something.
Mm.
So that was like shocking to hear, and that was the last line of the movie, and
Then the credits rolled, and
actually it wasn't the last.
no,
one.
it wasn't the last one.
No, but it was like the last
but
5 minutes.
It was
of the
like
movie.
it was like his screw you to her.
Dang, if I had someone, well, I do have someone like that. If I had someone like that, like, shoot, I wouldn't, like, mess around. He put up with a lot of stuff, let's just say like that. And so,
Yeah.
wait, I do have someone like that.
We have it on our Voodoo. And I'm gonna get a little bit my high words about this. We have it on our video, and now when you play it, it has a disclaimer trigger warning sign at the beginning of it.
Oh yeah.
And now I understand. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I understand when the movie was made. So you can't judge a movie, an older movie, because
I mean, almost 100 years ago. Dang, almost 100.
yeah, you can't judge a movie because of its content. Then, because times have changed, we've become pussies. When it comes to thinking outside the box, you know.
It's like banning Dr. Seuss. Like, I mean, come on, like.
Yeah.
Or saying Looney Tunes is violent, or I mean, I don't get any of that stuff because I've never heard of any kid like going dropping an anvil on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Like, he's right, it's the times. And I mean, watch Gone with the Wind if you haven't seen it, but if you haven't seen it yet, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a really awesome movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that re-release, that's cool. Next up, Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, come on, guys. Who hasn't seen Back to the Future?
1985, said by Biff Tannen. No, I did not need to look at that. Look at my list to see that. We watched Back to the Future like 1,000 times, and it never gets old. We watched all of them, and yeah, Biff says that because he does not know how to make a joke. He has other jokes.
He has no
botches as well, but that
he doesn't have the mental capacity to land a joke. Or the joke, right? Now, I remember watching Back to the Future when I was 9. I was at the CP Center, and it was during the summer in Kitsap. Kind of take care thingy that they did. And my friend Carter and I watched it. And
you totally left hysterically at those parts.
Yeah. And, we probably didn't get some of the stuff just because we were 9. But I do remember being, like, totally pissed when it said,
to be continued. And to a 9-year-old, that's like torture.
Yeah, that's like, it's like your fur kid. You're gone, they think you've disappeared off the face of earth.
Forever.
So
I was only gone 2 minutes. No.
Yeah, so, like, I think it was only a couple of years, maybe,
I think so,
between.
Yeah, but.
But, yeah, I remember, I have fond memories of seeing Back to the Future.
Another one of his lines is something like, what, that's about as useful as a screen door on a battleship.
On a submarine.
No, he says battleship,
but the line
is submarine. Yeah, so, yeah, he cannot land a joke. I was like, no, that has to go in there because, yeah, I'm always making a crack about that, so...
Guys, did you also know that Michael J. Fox was not originally planned to be? I know you know that.
Good point to make him.
Because it was actually Eric Stoltz. And from what I gather, it was going to be like really different.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm glad the way it turned out.
Like amazingly.
Wasn't it going to be darker or something?
Yeah. Which would have been fun.
I thought it kind of was dark for what I went into it. Like, I really, really enjoyed Back to the Future. Like I said, we watched it 1,000 times. I don't even know if I'm exaggerating. Yeah. Maybe a little. Maybe we watched it 999 times, right? But.
Yeah.
Okay. Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Really? You guys know this. 1997, Dr. Evil, Austin Powers. We're always saying that too, because like Milo likes to sit on my lap, and I'm just like imagine like the way he's sitting it is like Dr. Evil's cat, and I'm just sitting there stroking him, and then it just pops out sometimes. We could have done like so many, I think, from Austin Powers, and just in conversation, we're always dropping lines from Austin Powers. So that one was hard to narrow it down. I was like, okay, we can't have like 20 quotes on the list from the same movie. I mean,
there's just so many delicious lines from that movie. He's so
he played most of
the
parts.
Yeah.
He played himself. Well, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, Goldmember, right?
Later movies, he played Fat Bastard and Goldmember.
Like when Goldmember like kicks, and she's like kicking Foxy Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And then he kicks her with both legs, and you're like, how is he standing up?
Yeah.
And I also thought of the other, this coffee tastes like shit. It is shit. Oh, good, because I was thinking it was just me. But Mr. Wigglesworth made the list. Yeah, all those we've watched those about 1,000 times too. So next, you want to say that one?
What? I can't say. Oh.
I'm trying to cover my so you can't see me.
Poor princess.
You gonna say that one?
Yeah,
okay. Next.
I'm saving Joey's virgin mouth.
No.
From this
it
one.
It might sound cooler coming from him. Anyway, just say it.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Plus, I wanted the chance to count, so. Welcome to Prime Time, 1987.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3, Gym Warriors.
Of course, Freddy Krueger. Of course. Who we got to meet.
Yes, we got to meet Robert Englund.
In 2004, I believe, right? 3 or 4?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And that was awesome.
At Camp Hack and Slash at the Freddy vs. Jason premiere in Austin.
That was really cool.
And they had already said that they couldn't sign anybody's autographs
Look, he couldn't just like sit there meeting everybody and just because it was just so many people there. Like
and so like I normally do, I warmed our way around to the front of the group, and they had a human shield, a human barrier group at the stage, and but they were passing the mic around, and everybody was asking their questions about whatever from either franchise actually, and
well, like, you guys know me, like, I don't like to ask a generic question, like, you can Google it or something. I mean, yeah, we had Google back then too, guys, so, you know. I didn't want to ask a question. I could go home on Google and look like an idiot or something. Like, so, I raised my hand or whatever. Like, I had a question for Robert England. I was like, can I have a hug? So he, like, jumps off the stage, runs and gives me a hug and a kiss, and shakes Jason's hands. Yeah, I got a kiss. Ooh, you didn't get a kiss. I got a hug and a kiss. And, yeah, the whole night was super fun. And whether in character or out of character, you know, as myself, he was really awesome. And, talk about Nightmare on Elm Street for a second.
Okay. I noticed the series, but I guess that was when I was at the age where I paid attention to movies in the newspaper. And
Cool.
yeah, guys, the newspaper carried the movies back then. So
It's like TV Guide told us what to watch, huh?
yeah, for real. So if I remember right, I was at my aunt's. Or no, I was wrong. We were in Dallas for one of our our appointments, and we had to be there. And so I saw it in the newspaper, and keep in mind, I'm 11.
87.
I'm 11 at that time. And so I asked Mom if I could watch it.
She's like, hell no.
And at first, she was actually on board until she saw what it was rated.
You're like, well, I watched the other ones already. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I don't see why it would be any different from the other two. No, so yeah, that derailed my getting to see in theater. I didn't get to see Nightmare on Elm Street until I think we saw Freddy's Dead. That was my first.
I've seen them when I was younger too. I don't remember in like if I had an order or something, anything that, but
Yeah, so that was my manipulative, my failed manipulation.
Okay, the next one, honestly, I feel like is one of the best lines ever. One thing about living in Santa Carla, I never could stomach.
It's all the damn vampires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Didn't you just want to punch that guy? Like, dude, you knew the entire time.
For Grandpa.
1987, Grandpa in Lost Boys. I think I'd be having a chat with Grandpa after that. That movie was one of the best, like, I feel like they
put the horror and the comedy together
so beautifully.
Well,
they really haven't like made a sequel. There's been a sequel, like a remake. They haven't really done a remake. They've done sequels, but
they did 2 sequels.
I don't think they would even attempt a remake because they know they can't touch
They've got the musical out now. Can you imagine that?
That'd be crazy.
The Lost Boys, the musical.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to pull it up and see if
yeah.
I have to see if I can find it.
Yeah, that movie was fantastic. It just had like all the elements of
the 2 chords together.
Yeah, it and just those little lines, just stuff that kids would actually say or do. Just like it just flowed so wonderfully, and it was really a good movie. And that line at the end, you're just like, dude, are you serious? Like, you knew this entire time and you didn't say anything. Like,
Yeah.
Wow. Lost Boys. We all float down here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1990. Wait, is that what I said? Yeah. 1990. It. The original, obviously.
You didn't do the voice, though.
We all float. Well,
actually, that was good.
Really?
That
cool.
That was good.
Tim Curry as Pennywise. The best version of it, guys. Now, come on. The new one, yeah, it has its perks and stuff, but come on. Who could top Tim Curry? Tell me that.
The thing with the Curry's Pennywise that Scars didn't do is Curry's Pennywise is unassuming until he opens his mouth and says something off, or you see the deadlights.
Yeah, like, if you're not afraid of clowns, you're gonna go to Tim.
Tim Pennywise,
Tim Pennywise. You're gonna go to that guy because he looks like a nice clown, right? He's bright colors and just stuff that clowns are supposed to be. And personally, I'm not afraid of clowns, but
you wouldn't approach that.
I wouldn't approach Bill's Skarsgård. No, that guy's scary. Sorry, he did a good job being scary, but that's not like I wouldn't go to that guy
to begin with. So it wouldn't even be an issue.
But Tim Curry did a fantastic job in that movie, and I'm sure he had some ad-libbing too. He was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Everything Tim Curry touches, you can't go wrong watching a Tim Curry movie. So, yes, it. That was probably like because it's a new movie, it's gotten more exposure, and so that line, like if you don't know that line, I don't know, it might kind of be like Star Wars by now, but I don't know. I thought it was worth mentioning.
Yeah, It's friendly.
So, you're going to need a bigger boat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have 1975, said by Brody in Jaws, but I'll let Jason talk about it because he remembers more of it, I guess, than I do.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot.
Oh, gosh.
I've seen it, and I've seen it recently, in fact, but
Jaws made everybody afraid of sharks. And I think if I remember right, the whole premise was that it wasn't even after anybody.
I think that's the scare of movies like that, because a lot of animals, animals and mammals, whatever, they're not doing it to be evil, they're doing it maybe because they got scared or because it's something else.
They're being encroached upon.
And I think that is the scare of the movie, because people do what they want in movies because they feel like it or whatever.
Yeah.
And animals they don't have that. They're not,
They don't, yeah.
So to freak out an animal like a Cujo, is just a poor dog with rabies. I mean, but it was terrifying. Jaws, I'm sure they added some stuff to the movie that a shark wouldn't do or whatever, but it was pretty terrifying to get in the ocean, go to the beach after that, I'm sure, for some people.
It's amazing that movie ever got made, because that shark hardly worked half the time.
Dang.
During the filming.
Poor robot shark.
I know. And then they get blown right in.
Baby shark. Baby shark. So how's our list so far? We are almost done. You guys are doing great. Next, it puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think everybody knows this line. 1991, James Gumb, or Buffalo Bill, in Silence of the Lambs. I had seen this when I was young, but I didn't get the inference, or I didn't get it that he was trying to demean a human being. I guess I was too young to understand in reference to a human being. He
was trying to strip that personality.
Yeah. So it would be easier to kill her and not feel anything. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs was a crazy movie. It was really genius. And I actually read that book before I met Jason. No, as I knew him. I read it in Virginia. Yeah. So.
You had time to kill.
Yeah, I had a lot of time to kill. Yeah, that was a really good movie, and the way Hannibal Lecter was portrayed, that was really creepy and fascinating, and Buffalo Bill's his serial motives or whatever. Like, I mean, the whole movie was just a great psychological just thrill and scare, and I mean, it really was a good movie.
Levine has said since that he feels bad for the way that they portrayed trans.
Well, they probably didn't
I mean,
understand like as much back then. Like they didn't. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah. No, I don't. It wasn't intentional, but he's acknowledged, But I remember I was 13 when we saw that. I was at Noe's house.
Are you telling on yourself again?
Yep. Yep.
Mamas, don't watch this. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. Well, my other mom got it for me. Mom and Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
So, and knowing I watched it, and it was fun. So, what's next?
Next. That's not a knife. That's a knife.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think since then, like, there's been so many other movies that have used that line, huh? 1986, Crocodile Dundee.
That's a classic.
It was really good. I knew the line because my brother Tony, he would always say it. But if I've ever watched the movie, I don't know. And so Jason showed it to me, I'd say a few months ago, huh? And so, yeah, whether I did or didn't know it, I finally know where that line came from now. Because I'll say it all the time, and I don't even know what.
You had no clue where.
And I don't know why I brought that up one day, and he was like shocked because I'm always saying it. He's like, "What? You never watched that?" I'm like, no. Tony just says it all the time, so I got it off of him, and I say it all the time.
So yeah, we had a movie education.
A really good movie.
So
it's cute. I kind of likened it to
it's a fish out of water.
The live action George of the Jungle.
Yeah. Okay.
Later in the 90s. But,
yeah. It's a very fish out of water.
Yeah. It was really cute and really good.
And it shows both sides because she goes over there and she is totally clueless to the Australian outback. And I would almost say that he is more equipped to handle New York life.
I've always thought that about people, like just because they're not like internet savvy or whatever, they don't know about like the highest gadgets or something. It doesn't mean they can't, like they don't, you know.
Well,
I think that's what our culture thinks today. Like, oh, you don't know the internet, you don't know phone stuff. Like, oh, you must be an idiot. But
they come with their
no
own
way,
set,
like, no way.
Their own set of skills.
Yeah.
And see, he was dealing with crocodiles and stuff there.
So even like first aid stuff, you probably had to like know just the basics of all kinds of stuff that.
Yeah.
That.
And just
don't know.
And just dealing with how to deal with thugs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because that scene was like, and then they ran away, and he's like, oh, they were just messing around, but.
So, yeah, I like that.
Two more. I'm going to switch the order I wrote these in, but anyway. Two more. You ready for them? Put the candle back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have watched this 1,000 times as well. 1974, Young Frankenstein, said by both Inga and
Frankenstein.
Dr. Frankenstein. The scene where they are trying to find the secret passage, you know, for the secret library, and they're just like moving all these books off the shelf, just trying all these things, and then he grabs the candle, and then it like shifts the whole wall, and then so yeah. Gene Wilder? I think I lost it for a second. Gene Wilder. I mean, he's
Gene Wilder.
He was such a great comedian.
And Shelley Long.
And he did other, you know, he did Willy Wonka, and he did all kinds of.
Mel Brooks loved him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys,
they have their favorites, and then they keep on, you know, using them.
Mm-hmm.
He could just like spin anything into comedy, and like Young Frankenstein, we could just watch over and over, and I mean, yeah, we watch over and over, and all kinds of dialogue comes from that movie also.
Guys, if you get HBO, watch the documentary on Mel Brooks. It's really fun. You ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. Are you hungry?
I'm getting a little bit hungry. A little bit hungry. Last one on our list, guys. Yeah, you too?
Me too.
Okay, so last one on our list. Then we're going to go get something to eat. But let us know what you think. Let us know if your count on these. And if you have any more that we didn't do. I mean, obviously there's thousands of them I'm sure we could have done. But last one for today. It can't rain all the time. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7, 8. She's over here crying. 9, 10.
Yeah, if you guys don't know this one, I don't know what to tell you. 1994, The Crow, Brandon Lee. So, that is our list.
You can't even say.
I can't even say anything. No, the original Crow, guys, I'm sorry, okay, I did not watch the new one, and I will not watch the new one.
Me either. And I've been asked to do a review on it, and no.
That's sad. Because you do all the reviews.
And I saw the trailer, and I was like, it's so far removed from the theme.
Yeah.
That it was supposed to be done.
You showed me the trailer, and I was like, I don't want to watch it. I can't.
Yeah.
The Crow is just, what are they called? Like a cult classics?
Yeah, it's definitely considered a cult classic, which, I mean, that right there makes you go, why the hell did you try to make it better? Or make it different?
I do like the second one, and I like the third one, but I don't think they should have made any after the first one. Was it the fourth one? Right? It was terrible.
Wicked Prayer
was awful, and then the remake, like I said, I will not even consider. So
Wicked Prayer was okay.
I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it at all. Salvation was pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus it's got stabbing whisper in it, so
Yeah.
That is a definite plus. But honestly, after the first one, they shouldn't have continued.
That was a franchise thing. They knew they had money and wanted to milk it. I mean, and actually the graphic novels, there are more than one story. So technically it worked.
I hate when I see them put The Crow on like regular cable TV. When we all used to watch cable TV. It's they play it every Halloween or whatever. But you can't just put that movie on cable TV. It's just not.
It didn't.
No, it takes half
the
movie away. Like half the feeling, half the everything that went into that movie. No, seriously, if you guys haven't watched the original Crow, younger generation or whatever, please don't take the new one and think that's what's up, because it's not.
We've got people out there that think the new stuff is the definitive, and no.
So that's our list. I didn't even know how many were on there. But anyway, like I said, yeah, add to it. Tell us what you think. You want, if there's anything that sticks in your head that we didn't mention. I just didn't want to get there's, here's looking at you, kid. You talking to me. There's all kinds of, that we could have added. But I mean, we tried to go outside the box like we always do, of course, because that's what we do.
We do.
And so we hope you enjoyed our list. I'm not crying, you are.
Right. Why'd your face red?
I noticed that too. I love the quote. Okay, so yeah, you guys have a good day. If you're in the rain, be careful. We heard it's gonna rain like all weekend and the beginning.
If you're in the middle of this area, yeah.
And even in other parts, it's just like raining everywhere.
Oh yeah,
like a lot of places. And so be careful. We love you. Let us know. Drop your stuff. And we're working on another post for you guys as well. So hopefully we'll get that one. And I'm aware that my glasses are immensely crooked. Dang, I need to get these fixed. Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna eat now, aren't we?
Yes. Whatever time it is. Yeah, we haven't eaten lunch.
Yeah.
So if that's an indication, it's past 2:00. So, bye guys. Thanks.
Bye guys. Have fun with the video, and thanks as always.
Mm-hmm.